You guys, I am playing this right here. Let me show you. Belly of the Beast. This is from the Fall Brothers, from Justin and Wes. You can't see it very good over there. Let me put it over here. Justin Fall and Wes Fall. Okay, and it's got Thomas Horn in it. It's got Russ Dizdar on it, which he's passed away now. A lot of people know him and love him. He was really awesome. But the way I found this movie, or this documentary actually, was on the channel on YouTube called End Time Productions. The Fall Brothers are in several of the videos there, and like about entities and stuff like that. And if you have not seen that, I suggest going to that channel, End Time Productions, and look for their entities video, because they go into a lot of stuff on there. They go deep into it. But this, I'm not going to play too much of it, because this you have to buy. They don't have this out for free, so, you know, I just don't feel right. I don't think it's right for me to play too much of it. I paid $25 for this, and it's well worth it, because this is going to open your eyes to all the lies we've been told from the very beginning. This goes way, 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 way back to the old times. This is where it all started. And this has been a big plan of theirs. They have a big plan for us, you know, and it's not nice. It's not nice at all. But your eyes need to be open to this. You know, there's a lot of people who don't want to believe this is true of what's going on. But before I start this, I'm going to play, you know, a few minutes of it. But they don't want to open their eyes to what's going on, and that's not going to save you. You know, your eyes need to be open, and you need to know what's going on, because everything may seem pretty okay right now, but behind the scenes, oh, they've got an evil plan for us. Evil. They want to they want to depop the planet, where there's only 500,000 people left. And those people that are left are transhumanism. And a lot of people don't want to believe in that either. But this is all facts, you guys. Whether you want to believe it or not, put your head in the sand. It's not going to save you. The only thing that's going to save you is Jesus Christ. Because this is literally a spiritual battle that's going on right now. But I'm going to play a few minutes of this movie, okay? Or this documentary. Alright, let me hit the play button here. I got my remote upside down. Okay.
I'm Justin Fall.
And I'm Wes Fall. And we are the Fall Brothers.
We would like to personally thank you for taking the time to watch our newly released director's cut version of Belly of the Beast. This was by far one of the most challenging films we've ever made, and we want to encourage everyone to watch this with an open mind, as the contents of this film will definitely challenge much of what you've been taught and even believed over the years.
This is a one-of-a-kind film that exposes the deep state in a way that hasn't been done before, and we will present many images and visuals that have long been lost in the black vault of historical revisionism. We recommend that you take notes and research every claim for yourself. Please, don't just take our words at face value.
This film contains some graphic material that may be unsuitable for younger viewers. Unfortunately, the graphic nature of this content is necessary in exposing the harsh realities of the film's claims, so parental guidance is strongly suggested.
We thank you again for your time and interest in our director's cut version of Belly of the Beast.
We've got a lot to cover, so let's go ahead and start the adventure.
Here we go.
We've been told that America is a Christian country from its origin, one nation under God. We've been taught that our government is for the people, by the people, and that our party system is set up to provide checks and balances. We've been sold the American dream of fireworks on the 4th of July, manicured lawns and white picket fences. We've lived with the mindset of safety and peace, trusting that our leaders are protecting and preserving our best interests. But what if it's all been just a grand deception?
Yep. One big lie. And what is that? Oh, is that Ra, the sun god? Yep, that's what that is. Right there. Ra, the sun god.
What if the God, worshipped in secret by government leaders in our nation's capital, is in fact our enemy? And many of our leaders have been venerating him secretly through arcane rituals, setting the scene for the incarnation of this ancient entity.
All right, first of all, they just said, what if the God they're serving? And who is they? All of them. All of the musicians, doesn't matter what genre it is, whether it be rock, pop, country, jazz, rap, doesn't matter, opera, it's all of it. These Broadway shows, all of it. All of the musicians, all the actors, all the big CEOs, all the big bankers, all the GOV, all of them. He just said, what if the God they serve is our enemy? Who's our enemy? That'd be the devil. That's who they serve, literally. Okay? A lot of people don't want to believe that. They just can't wrap their head around it. But it's all facts, you guys. All of it is facts. It is so important to know how to decode, to know what the numbers mean, the symbols mean, the colors, their hand gestures, all that. It is so important to know that because they are constantly putting it right in your face because they have to. It's their law. They have a law where they have to tell us with the symbols, with the numbers. Literally, you guys. Look into it. Start researching their symbols and learn what they mean. Learn what the Freemason hand sign means. They're constantly doing the pyramid sign. They're constantly doing other hand signs, the devil hand sign. When they do that pyramid hand sign, to them, they're receiving something. The entities. I mean, it's giving them power and stuff. I don't want to say too much because I think for you to truly believe it is when you do your own research. They even said in the beginning, take notes, look stuff up for yourself, because that, hearing it from these people, it's easy to write it off as being nonsense. But when you start doing a deep dive into it, there it all is. So, I go to occult sites because, that's how I've learned a lot of this stuff about these old gods, who they are, what they're about. What are they trying to do? And then the symbols, looking into that, and what they mean. But they worship all of them, all these sun gods, all these moon gods, all these planet gods, all these star gods, all these goat gods and fish gods. It's crazy, you guys, but that is all these serpent gods. Ra, the sun god, Horus, Zeus, Athena, Nike, I could just go on. There's so many of them, I can't even keep up with it. Not that I want to. But this all goes back to the fallen angels, you guys. The fallen angels, the Nephilim, all that. But I just wanted to say that real quick, and then I'm going to proceed with this movie or documentary.
What if everything we thought we knew about this great nation was designed to bring about the greatest conspiracy of all time? A conspiracy for the souls of humanity. What if I told you that America was founded by the darkest elite secret societies, and that there are still powerful remnants, active elements, controlling hands in high positions, carrying this torch. And that your apple pie was just a dream.
And you guys, why do they want to do this? Their plan against us is because we're not dealing with humans, you guys. What you may think you're looking at humans, but you are not. Okay, as crazy as that sounds, and yes, I do know it sounds crazy. I know that, but it's facts, you guys. I know how to spot them. There's many other people that knows how to spot them. Their eyes turn black, they shapeshift and everything. I just caught Mr. T, if you know who I'm talking about, the one that just became, again, and his wife that starts with the M, and then they were sitting with number 44, the guy, the man that his name starts with the O. He was, president number 44. They were all sitting together. Their eyes turned black, and they were shape-shifting. Especially the lady that starts with the M, that is Mr. T's wife. Oh yeah, I caught her eyes turning just matte black. So it's all facts, you guys. But the reason why we're dealing with entities, principalities, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers in high places. And that's what this is. This is Revelations playing out before our very eyes. That's what this is. They hate, the reason for this, they hate all of God's creation. This is against, they hate us, but this is really against the Most High God. That's what this is. It's a battle. We are in a spiritual battle right now, you guys. But they want only 500,000 people left on the planet, and they want those people to be transhumanism. Part robot, part human. And a lot of people don't want to believe in that. They just don't. They think that can't happen. That's ridiculous. Well, the fact is it can happen, and it already is happening. So sticking your head in the sand is not going to save you. It's not. Ignoring it and writing it off as crazy is not going to save you. The only thing that's going to save you is Jesus Christ. And that's it. That's the only thing. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Jesus Christ is the only, that's it, the only thing that's going to save us. But they want all humans, all animals, all trees gone. Bill Gates have already talked about the trees. He wants them gone. He thinks it's ruining the planet. Well, it's not. That's the most ridiculous thing. But he wants to replace the real trees with some other type of bioengineered trees. I kid you not. That came right out of his mouth. Do what they said. Go behind me, what I'm saying, and look it up. Because again, sticking your head in the sand is not going to save you guys. Men's hearts will fail them out of fear. And the stuff that's coming, I don't know everything. There's no way I know everything, but I know a doggone lot. And that scripture makes so much more sense to me now. Men's hearts are going to fail them out of fear for what's coming. So I just want to say that real quick, because that is their reason. This is a fight against the Most High God, but against us too. 'Cause he hates all of God's creation, and that's the reason for the trees and everything. Want it all gone. So here we go. Belly of the Beast.
It is in America that the transformation will take place and has already commenced.
It's already begun. The fires in Lahaina and California.
World democracy was the prominent dream of the classical occult philosophers, and it was well known in their circles that thousands of years ago, the mystical orders of Egypt knew of the Western Hemisphere, and specifically a great continent. This continent was America. It was during this time that a bold resolution was made, declaring that this Western continent should become the site of the coming philosophic empire of the world. Now, scholars and historians can't agree on specific dates for this arcane declaration, although it would have been before the time of Plato, based on veiled references in his works.
The Greek biographer Plutarch described ancient voyages that portray this great continent in the Western Hemisphere being visited by the ancient Greeks. They not only reached our shores, but explored part of the Great Lakes area. Through symbolism they preserved in mythology, their knowledge of this very continent we call America, which the ancient polytheistic Greeks called blessed. This continent was anciently set apart for coming generations in the great human experiment of the democratic commonwealth. This great continent would become the New World, the New Atlantis, or what Jeremiah the prophet called the hindermost of the nations.
There has seemingly always been religious persecution, specifically involving the dark arts of magic and occult mystery schools throughout the centuries. It was common for kingdoms to outlaw these types of practices in the public eye for different political reasons. So in order for a nation to fulfill the esoteric prophecies, it must first offer freedom to practice the old religions of the world. Furthermore, when we consider this freedom of religion declared in America's foundation, we now understand that this had absolutely nothing to do with protecting Christianity, as we've been told, but was rather a cloak for the occult societies to freely advance, officiating their long prophesied philosophic empire of the world. America would be a soil rich for the dawning of the new order of the ages, or as declared by our founders, the Novus Ordo Seclorum.
New World Order.
The occult was...
All right, I'm going to stop it there. I'm not going to play anymore because, again, I don't feel right about it because, like I said, this is not free. You need, you have to buy this. And again, look, if you want to research Belly of the Beast, make sure you get the director's cut because that's what they suggest. That's what I got. This is $25. And it's, Justin Fall and Westfall. And that's how you spell their last name, okay, up there. But this will open your eyes, you guys. We've been lied to since birth. We've been lied to about everything. And he was talking about Christianity. All these churches have false prophets in them. It was set up that way to deceive the people. When you think about this, think about it. Think about how long Satan has had to work out his end time plan. Okay? And that's what this is. It's playing out before our eyes, you guys. So again, if you're if you're not right with Jesus, I highly suggest it. I highly suggest it. Get out of her, my people. There's so many warnings in the Bible about being deceived and all that. There's close to 100 verses in the Bible about deception. It may not specifically say deception in all those scriptures, but that's what it's referring to. So that was a high importance because it was, like I said, there's close to 100 verses around deception, warning us don't be deceived, and about the false prophets. And the Pope is already trying to tear down, us serving God. They want a one world religion for this new world order coming, and it's already coming. All these fires that's taking place, that's all part of their plan. This is not natural things happening. All these bad hurricanes, that's not natural things happening. This is all part of their plan to get rid of the people. Like I said, their plan is not nice. All right, you guys, I'm going. I highly suggest this. I highly suggest it. So, you can Google it and get this and listen to it. All right, you guys, I'm going. Y'all be safe. Y'all take care. I love you guys and God bless. Bye.